there, welcome back guys. Today we're going to be going over the airbrush for your 3D prints. Is it yay or nay? You've got your 3D prints, maybe we can paint the drone over here, spray it, or say it, whichever way works best. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get started on this 3D project slash drone painting adventure. Come on. Alright, this is the multi airbrush H61, which is great. It's supposed to be suitable for your 3D prints. We have one right here. We're just going to put it to the test. It's a little fidget. I put painter's tape around here, nothing special. You know, you can do the same thing or whatever tape works best. Or maybe you're really good at painting, you can paint without trimming the edges. So here it is right here, multi airbrush H61. Really nice. We've got beautiful red. Actually, my kids picked this color. You've got your airbrush right here, which is great. I'm just going to take it out of its packaging. You've got really nice USB-C charger, battery indicator, 3-point, and put that here. Got some stuff underneath here. The manual, which is kind of neat, even though no one reads the manual these days. Little bag, I guess there was something in here. Hopefully it wasn't a return. As you can see, these are exposed, but it probably wasn't because these are clean, but something was in here. Welcome back to everything that glitches. But it still looks like it's in perfect condition, I believe. Yeah, it still looks good. As long as it works, we're good. As long as we don't have to do an extended warranty exchange before the trial period is up. Some cleaners, really interesting. A little tool, a little Doppler, a little wrench. Probably want to keep that in the box. Yeah, usually that's supposed to be together. It's fine though, I'm not worried about it. At least this is sealed. What's this? This is a USB-C charger, I believe. Well, now that it's open, it's not coming out. I mean, it's not going back in. All right. Nice, pretty lengthy, pretty neat that they were able to throw that in there. I guess this is probably for the bigger paint jobs, the average paint jobs, and most likely over here is for your smaller paint jobs. Or maybe if you don't want to clean it, right? You don't want to clean the steel or metal, whatever material it's made out of, aluminum. Nice little hose. I chose this one because when I saw the hose online, it didn't coil, and you kind of want that. You don't want your hose to coil when doing your airbrush projects. Oops, be careful not to bang it on tile. But you can actually, it looks like you can do it like this. You can, you can spray it like that, which is kind of cool. Or you can use the airbrush, which is kind of, I think I'm going to try it that way. We'll try and see if we can paint the heart using the hose. I guess the heart maybe we'll do red. So this goes like this. It's pretty self-explanatory. It looks like a bicycle pump, I hope. And then this can go on here like that. See that? Really nice. And let's see. Looks good from here. Nice. Just make sure it's tight. It's like a regular valve. And you could probably put this on the side, right? Like right there. I'm pretty sure it's designed to be cleaned easily. And look, see how it doesn't coil, which was great. A lot of them coiled online. That was a big turnoff for me. And eventually, I'm pretty sure it would stretch out. So there's a little cover on here. And kind of neat, like a really fancy for its price. It's pretty reasonable. You want to make sure you have paper down, and I think that's enough. But remember, this is an acrylic paint, so it will stain. I'm not sure if I get it on here, if it will come out. If it does, great. So I presume, let's try. That's a nice color. We got some tools in there. We got a cleaner. I presume the paint goes in there. You don't have my glasses. I wonder if they're water soluble. I'll just use a little bit. It says acrylic paint. See that? kind of matches the coloring. Maybe I will use the plastic so that we can easily, you know, clean the unit when we're done. And it comes with more than one, so you know you could have different colors in here. You don't have to fill this up to the rim or brim. You know, you can just put a little bit in there and then just spray it. We'll keep, oh, we need that. I'm just going to keep this over here, that piece, right? Little, it's kind of neat. I like that. But I just want to have the see-through, transparent experience. Let's see. Oh, paints are sealed, kind of like your ketchup or mustard container. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so this is like a little sealer that's right on there. And hopefully it comes right off, sort of. And you just peel it right off. Now look, this right here that's extra paint. We could actually, well, could in the perfect world, use this paint, you know, and for like getting it in areas that are hard to reach. As you can see, I don't have any tissue handy, but you just use the remnants of the paper. It looks like it doesn't need a lot, you know, which is fine. So, you know, the trick is getting the right amount in there. I've never used acrylic paint. I've used other paints. I'll just put a little dab in there, right? Just enough to have an experience you'll remember. I'll put it just in here. Screw that on like that. This is really cool. So you'll be able to work on your 3D projects. There's actually a dragon that I want to paint. Of course, I would say use a little bit, right? Actually, let's just shake it like the mustard, right? And then see if it goes down. And then hopefully this is the right paint for in here. See? I don't see how that paint's going to actually come through in there. It might require some additional fluids. Let's see if this thing turns on. Most likely. Let's see. I'll just spray over here. Well, it is coming out, the air, but I believe we need probably some water. I'm just gonna get a Dixie cup. I'll be right back. And a little cup so I can put some, you know, mix it a bit. Okay, we got some water. It's really thick paint, so I could see why, you know, you could just use a fraction of what I have in there, because the paint is so thick, right, that you would not even need that much. Like, this is just a lot. But you know, you live and learn. So yeah, because it's gonna dilute, right? And then we'll mix it up, hopefully. See? Just let it work its magic. As you can see, it's a nice shade of red. Let it mix and mix and mix. It's really thick too. Look at that. And I would say this is a lot for this particular project. But, you know, not bad. We get to see how it works out. Maybe we'll paint some other stuff. See how it dries. There, see? This is good enough. Keep this back in the water. See, it's so thick that it's even clogged this particular thing. All right, so now what we can do is we'll put the lid back on and see if we can paint this thing. 1, 2, 3. It's really silent. I kind of like that. We're just going to see if we can. Nothing's coming through. I see the air. Ah, there we go. Nice. It takes a while for it to. You got to go backwards, forward, backward. Kind of like you're spray painting in a way. You know, maybe we'll adjust this thing over here. Looks really cool. Let's see if we can maybe make it a little bit less intense. Oops, I got some on my hand. See that? And you can see the air going down in the bottom, which means could use some more water. Remember, it's really thick, which is great because it works in our favor. You know, you decide what's, oh, this is really nice red. So it dilutes and gets stronger with the water. There's probably some solvent you could use, but remember, this is just for experimental purposes to see how this actually works. Nice. It doesn't lose its color. It keeps its consistency. Remember, it's a really thick paint, so you know, knowing that. Kind of creates an airbrush experience. Oops. Remember, it's paint. It's part of the experience. There are no mistakes in art. Nice. All right, it's working now. So it required adding a little more fluid in there and then making the paint a little bit more water-based. And look at that. Not bad. I'd recommend having two more containers and like another, oops. You got to do it from the distance so that, you know, you get your, on the edges it's a little bit harder, but as you can see, it's working. But you want to see how too much air is coming out, so what we're going to do is we're going to dial it in a little bit, just dial it in so there's not so much, so that the paint just works its magic. See, less comes out. Do it from a distance and then you'll get it. You can see from here, like this is a nice color you can paint. See? Closer. Oops, closer. Oh, it's hard to do. I'll do closer like this. Closer. Just kind of, you want to be further away. And the further away you are from it, the better the experience. In this case, it's watered down, so, you know, it's going to drip. But in this case, and then plus it's on a matted cup, so you're not going to have the, of course it's going to drip on there, but if we have it on paper, it's just going to create a nice experience for you there. Just to spray. Oh, that's nice. So it does work. You know, just limited. Remember, the colors are mixed with water, so you know you will probably have to get something that will help you with the experience, but it is an airbrush. So it's airbrushing. So that's with the nozzle all the way in, and then we're going to pull the nozzle all the way out and see what effect we get there. It was all the way in, so I'll move it back so you can see. So this is all the way in. See, it doesn't turn anymore. In case you're wondering about settings and you're an airbrusher. And then oh, now I guess it's locked. So if you turn it all the way, it's locked. Let a little bit of air in. See, and that will allow it to be free. So now it's free, and it just does a little bit, which is nice. You'll see, let's say you don't want to do too much, just do a little bit at a time, right? That's all the way in. I kind of like that because that allows you to, you know, as you can see here, all the way open, and you'd want to take your time and airbrush something. You do it like that. Of course, the color, you know, is not as thick, but you can, you know, let it dry. Look at that. Kind of neat, huh? See, it's been laying down for a while, and it doesn't drip, which is great. Let's try painting this thing here. See, from a nice mist, right? Not bad. I kind of like it. Took some getting used to. Just a lot. It's doing a light spray. You know, of course, you don't want it to be so close. This allows you, see, as you can see, as I was painting it, it allowed the inner circle to be untouched, unscathed, and I can just get the outside. See that? And of course, that is from a distance. This one works better. Not bad. If you got the right mixture in there, you'll be okay. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you. Are you a sprayer or sayer or painter? Which one works best for you? I think with the right formula mixture, you might be able to spray it and have a better experience. As you can see, the paint is really thick and hard to fit through here. I'm pretty sure there's a solvent out there that will allow you just to have a seamless experience so the paint just flows. But I kind of like it. You know, it's it'll grow on you. We're gonna have this thing painted for our next video when we you know, maybe we'll paint it. Not sure what color to paint it, but something fun and visible that you can find outside, like red or purple or whichever color that comes to my mind. Or maybe I'll just leave it like that and just leave the hearts as it is. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.